Grand Prix was going to be closing. What? What are you laughing at? There's stuff going on with Skyforce. It seems that they are testing out different positions. But look at that. That is the Grand National queue.
Ben.
What? What?
No, he's called Ben.
No way. It's happened again, guys. It's E-stopped again. Hello and welcome back to Thrill-O-Matic and welcome to another vlog here from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It is the last late night riding event of the year. It is Saturday the 23rd of August 2025. Your last chance to see fireworks at Pleasure Beach in 2025, which we won't be doing today. However, it's been a good while since I was here. I've actually not been here since the first late night riding of the year doing a vlog, and that was on the 6th of July. I have been here since then, but not for about 3 weeks to be fair. So there's a few updates for me to see for the first time, and there's a few updates for me to show you as well. We've had some branding go up over at the Aviktas site. We've had changes to Grand Prix. The garden that's been being developed all year is now open, and there's been some changes over at Skyforce as well. So yeah, lots to look forward to today. I'll catch you with our next update around park. We're actually quite late coming on park today. It's almost 11 o'clock now, so we're going through Impossible while we wait for Grand National to open. And a big reason why we're late on park is, well, A, Josh was filming Aviktas from Watson Road, but B, they've added a new season pass entrance, which delays things quite a bit because all season pass holders have to go through one gate. Now the reason for that is because some of you absolute idiots have been abusing the season pass system, people letting people in with their season pass, etc. So you now have to go through a bit of a verification process at the entrance. So you all go through one door in the Noah's Ark building. It's not very clearly signposted, by the way, and then you have to do your security as normal, and then there's someone there you have to show some verification that you are the season pass holder who's using the season pass, and that can either be done by showing your physical season pass card or showing your season pass digitally in the app. So not your e-ticket, but your season pass in the app that you obviously use to book your e-ticket. And you also need to show your e-tickets as well, or you might be asked to anyway. It's been a bit consistent from what I've heard, but the first time doing that today, say what, it was very, very disorganised because like, it's not fenced off at all, the queue, so you could just go through security like and pretend you don't realise it's the season pass queue and then go through one of the turnstiles and skip the verification bit. So what I think they should do is what they've apparently done in the past, have a separate season pass entrance, like you could use the entrance under Watson Road or like the south entrance or something like that.
Or even the gates at like
yeah.
the Noah's Ark entrance.
Yeah, next to the Noah's Ark entrance. So yeah, it needs a bit sorting out that, but I'm not a big fan of it because it just delays things. So like, stop abusing season pass holders because you're causing the start of our day to be more hard work than it needs to be. Thank you very much. Oh, Miss Positivity is not happy, guys. We've just been on Grand National and she says it wasn't very good. I realise my arm's blocking her, but yeah. In fact, you know, I'll be nice to her. I'll go around the other side. Right, what's your problem?
Oh, it's just got green on there. Or maroon or whatever colour it is. I don't know.
Maroon, yeah.
Because people call it different colours. Like, I swear it's maroon.
I think, yeah, it's called maroon.
But like that carriage is significantly slower than the blue train.
Yeah, but it was faster than it used to be.
Yeah, it is faster than what it was like when it first opened. But like, it is still slower, especially knowing that I've done the majority of blue train rides last time we came. I think it's going to feel slower than if I didn't do that many rides on blue.
Dear me, miserable.
But yeah, it was pretty slow.
It's been miserable all day, guys.
Like, it might just be because it was a morning ride as well.
Yeah. I thought it was fine, I don't know what she's on about, but yeah, like the blue train is better, but I thought it was riding quite well, to be honest. Well guys, look at this. It's changed. Got an Aviktas logo on the fence now. Now it's the one from the footage video that they released, the promo footage. It's not the original one they released with the snake going through it, but if we come down here, come on you.
What?
Half asleep. We have got the snake which doesn't have a head. But yeah, there's
the head's further up.
Yeah, Aviktas Branding has arrived on park this week.
Well, we've got the snake without a tail.
Yeah, I think it's just the snake and the logo, isn't it? We don't have like a poster yet. We could do with a poster that says like open in 2026 or whatever.
We will get that like after the snake tails.
Because we've got loads of room down here to add more. There we go. There's the snake's head. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish that the logo had the snake on it, like instead of just the writing. But it clearly confirms it's still going to have that snake theme, because like there's no real reference to a snake on the promo video. But yeah, it's cool to see. It's exciting, but like, as I said, I think, you know, an Aviktas open in 2026 poster or two wouldn't do any harm, just to let people know what it is. Give a bit more context, because some of these people walking up here might not know what Aviktas is. Like, there's dozens of people walking up here, they're not all going to be enthusiasts, are they? As I mentioned briefly at the start of the vlog, this garden, named by her as the Bradley and Bella's Weeding Garden,
which only refers to like the very right side now, to be fair.
It's not as bad.
Is open, so we'll be going in there in a bit, I'm sure. Yeah, you got the fountain there, obviously like the little paths with the stepping stone things, the arches. Yeah, it's looking really nice, but I think, you know, we're not going to see a ride on here for a little bit now. My theory is that they're originally closing Grand Prix because it was sort of reaching the end of its life. Yeah, it was never open. They were hoping maybe to put a new ride on here, but I think sort of since that decision was made, that has been like swapped out for Aviktas. I think they weren't sure what they were going to buy at the time. Well, we know that from Amanda's tweet that she posted announcing that Grand Prix was going to be closing. What? What are you laughing at? I'll be back in a minute. As I was saying before, she rudely interrupted me, being immature as she always is.
Joshua! It was me. It was Joshua, not me.
Yeah, I won't say what happened, but yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I think the new attraction that was going to be put here has been swapped for Aviktas, and we're getting Aviktas instead, but I'm sure they will get a new attraction on here at some point. Dear me. As I said in the intro, guys, there's stuff going on with Skyforce. It seems that they are testing out different positions, and it's in a race position this week, and it was last week as well, so we still don't know what's going on with this. Most people still don't think it's coming back, and they're getting ready to test it for a potential buyer. It'd usually be in this position before the cycle starts. It used to sort of raise up into this position, and then like it'd start the cycle. I'll put a bit of B-roll over the top of that to just show, but yeah, interesting how they're having it in this position. Yeah, I don't know why they've changed positions with it, but I guess it's just part of like getting it ready. It's in some sort of maintenance mode or whatever. Oh dear, we've missed the Pleasure Beach Express. It was Josh's fault this time because he suggested we go and film Skyforce, but to be fair, I decided to film it as well, and like there had been like changes with it.
I nearly fell asleep in Burger King waiting for him to finish.
Oh, shut up. That deserves a red card, that. If you don't know what that means, go and watch the Launch live podcast every Thursday night with Jack Silkstone. What a legend. To be honest, I don't know why I'm promoting.
Because you can watch film and get a record.
I don't know why I'm promoting it now, because he's going to have a few weeks off while he goes to Florida for Halloween Horror Nights at Universal and that. But yeah, it's really good. Started up about 6 weeks ago. Yeah, definitely recommend. Jack Silkstone, brilliant YouTuber. Had a great interaction with him last year at Fright Nights. Go and check out that vlog if you don't know what I mean. Yeah, I got a red card on the launch for basically slagging off Fort Park mazes. So it's now become a bit of an ongoing joke between me and Josh. He was in stitches at the time. They were both in stitches.
Red card.
Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant, go and watch that. Dear me, guys. Well, I mean, it's a good thing because it's busy, but look at that. That is the Grand National queue. It is really busy today. It's great to see. We've run into quite a few people today, a couple of YouTubers and stuff, so that's obviously good. All enjoying the park, but look at that, guys. How long's that one? 2 trains, 18 people per train, dispatching every 4 to 5 minutes. I dread to think, but Pleasure Beach are doing well this year. I'm really looking forward to seeing the financial figures. Obviously they've not been good the last couple of years, but I tell you what, it's good to see it this busy, but Jesus Christ, get it back on 4 trains. They can't because the other 2 are in like refurbishment. And they're going to switch them round every year, I think. So whether this, I don't think this will run 4 trains again, but yeah, look at all that.
Don't let anyone use it.
Alright then, we've just done Launch Pad. I'm trying to get her in the shot because like I failed before, so she's going to stand on this side now, but she seems to think it was like amazing.
I'm right, it wasn't amazing. Like it was.
No, you were like, that was great. I don't know what you're on about.
No, right, I had a lot of projector at the top, to be fair. So.
Yeah, I did, but like I've had better.
I think.
You know my thoughts on Launch Pad. I didn't think it was very good when it first opened, but like it seems to have warmed up now.
So.
No, I guess the staff on there today were good.
They do usually stay full on there.
You know,
it's a nice
quick and friendly service on Launch Pad as always. Some of the best staff on park, I have to say, on that ride. Very quick at getting the ride loaded up, which is always great to see.
Problem is,
yeah.
Problem is, a lot of people from like the normal queue are like joining like the speedy pass queues.
It needs to be better signposted, the easy/speedy pass queue.
Because it's happening to quite a few people today on Launchpad.
They've also, you won't be able to see it from here, but they've added some like temporary fences to Launchpads, like in the ride area, like before you get on as you're walking from the queue to the actual ride. So I don't know what that's about, because like why would anyone go around there anyway? But yeah, there's some like black temporary fences just to like cordon off part of the ride area so that people essentially go straight to the gate to like get on, obviously. We are just here in the authentic ride parts of the Kiss Me Quick shop, and yeah, there's some bits around. Still got the Grand Prix crowd figures that were obviously removed when the Grand Prix closed. They were in the station, and yeah, we do tend to come in here every week, but I don't show it because I don't know, I'm not really a spender. I'm a very frugal person. He's just bought a new camera. I'm still here on a phone from 2020.
The size of his resin collection.
Yeah, to be fair, you know what? I put some B-roll over it now. My resin, I do actually have quite a big resin collection. What are you dancing to, you?
There's usually songs playing in it, so usually the songs are playing in it.
Oh yeah, there's no audio, is there? But I guess it's good for us filming, not getting copyrighted. Well, we couldn't go on this grass back in July. They've actually put a stage up now. They didn't have this until a couple of weeks ago, and then I think they started using it for the Twilight Thrills in August, so hopefully we get some like entertainment on here later. Better entertainment than hot ice, which is the other entertainment on offer.
Red card.
Oh no, dear me. Got River Caves behind me. Some people are beginning to speculate it could reopen next year, but I don't think so. But she's busy singing. But as I was saying, hot ice is on at the moment. You've got until the 13th of September to watch that. I think it's on every day, is it, except Sundays?
Yeah.
It's not on Sundays. You've got the 2:30 matinee.
There we go.
There's obviously 2 acts, and they either play act 1 or act 2 in that matinee, and then the full thing's at 7 o'clock. But they've recently made it free at 7 o'clock for some reason. I guess because like no one's watching it and they want people to watch it. I wonder why no one's watching it. Maybe people don't think it's very good like I do. Yeah, if you are into like your ice skating and that sort of like show business, go and check it out. There's like lots of, apparently like all the people in it are like Olympic skaters and stuff. Like I wouldn't know and I don't really care, but yeah, apparently they're like world champions and stuff. Like yeah, some people are like massive fans of it. Like some people like know who all the like actors in it are and like follow them on social media and stuff. Like not interested, mate. If it's Fright Night, Scarefest, different story. Like I do like some of me entertainment, but just not hot ice. But yeah, I thought I'd give it a little bit of a mention. Go and check out Hot Ice XS. If I don't know what that means, but like yeah, until 13th of September. And yeah, that's your deadline basically. Just keep singing this song. We like this song here on Thrill-O-Matic and Theme Park Mad, so yeah. In the 1 in a million chance that they've added new scenes to it, I don't think they have. We're going on Wallace and Gromit. When are they actually going to add these new scenes though? Like, you might as well just delay it till next year at this point. They said for summer
I mean, it's still
2025, but like summer is nearly over, literally. Yeah, there's no new scenes in Wallace, guys. God knows when they're going to add it. But what is new, if I spin you around, is that the Grand Prix garden, as I said before, is open. I don't know what happened to my voice then. But you got all these arches, and you can walk down here. You can go right up to the fountain that's been there since Grand Prix existed. Look at that, nice and lovely, picturesque. Maybe they want to make a wish. I know it's not a wishing well, but you know what I mean.
It's not money.
You've got all this lovely grass over here. You've got picnic benches. Yeah, it's a really nice spot, isn't it, Danielle?
It's very nice. It's very nice to walk in the
So as I said before, I think that they're going to have this for a few years. They got rid of them temporary fences over there as well, by the way. Have this for a few years, and then they're going to put a new coaster here, or a new ride, or just something, hopefully. And while we're sat here in the lovely garden, we're going to talk about some events that Pleasure Beach are running. Now, first of all, there's the Friday night vibes thing, which has been a complete flop. They basically made an event so that between 7:30 and 10:30 PM for a whopping extortionate £32, over 18s only, could experience the Pleasure Beach in the dark and like have like free drinks and stuff. Like, I'm not a fan of that. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely. Sorry about that, guys. One of Josh's fans came up to us. No idea who it was, but shout out to you.
Ben.
What? What?
No, he's called Ben.
His name's Ben.
Shout out Ben, whoever you are. I was like, what? He's like,
No, we weren't shouting at him.
well, I have no idea who he is, but like clearly he knows Josh. But yeah, so it's about 20 minutes later. But what I was saying was,
You've seen him loads of times.
no, we haven't.
Yes, you
Yes,
have.
we
No, we haven't.
Yes, you have.
But yeah, basically, as I was saying, Friday night vibes. So they're opening the park as normal on Friday, then doing this 3-hour event. Free drinks, over 18s only, for £32. It's a load of rubbish, because alcohol's rubbish. That's subjective, but yeah, clearly lots of other people agree that it's like overpriced and stuff. They only have like some rides open. I think it's like 7 rides. Yeah.
Don't think season pass holders get discounts.
No, they don't. So that's no stupid thing. So yeah, basically it's been a complete failure. So they've cancelled like the first 3 of them. It's all wait through August. And they're just doing the last one, which is next Friday. Now, for all the Friday night vibe days that were, or nights, should I say, that were cancelled, they are actually offering people the option to like refund, or
Copycat again. Back to red card.
yeah, but I forgot to mention this, refund or to reschedule to the one that's like next Friday. So they've not like missed out on anything, so to speak, which I guess is good for them to do. But they're also doing, which is a lot more exciting, Doggie Sundays. So you can have some doggy time here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Bring your doggies to the park. All you have to do, apparently, some random guy came up to us and said this. Like, I don't know who it was. Like it's a weird place here. You're very exposed. Everyone sees what you're doing and hears you clearly. So yeah, basically, apparently you have to fill on this form on the website to make sure the dog's like not infected or whatever, I think, and then like you can bring him in. Apparently it's been really busy, but I'm intrigued to know how many like doggies have actually been on parks. So send your doggy photos through to Thrillnet on Instagram, because I've been very intrigued to see them. Because like, yeah, I'm just intrigued like how much this has paid off. Like, it's a bit of a weird concept, but at least like they're trying something new. Yeah, they're doing offers Friday and Sunday. It's like
yeah, that's
2
what it is
e-tickets for
as well.
50 quid and 4 e-tickets for 99 quid. So
Bargain.
yeah, it's great to see the Pleasure Beach social media team. It's great to see them being more experimental on bank holiday as well. But yeah, I think we've been here long enough now. On to the next ride. Right, if you're a YouTuber and you want to be like seen by people, sit in the Grand Prix garden, because been approached by 3 people in the space of an hour. But I do want to give a lovely shout out to Jamie and Cameron, who are the last people we just spoken to. Fans of both me and Theme Park Mad. They were very friendly. It was good to finally meet you. I believe you saw Josh a few weeks ago at the fireworks, and obviously I wasn't there because I'd gone home. So it's good to finally meet you, because I was quite gutted a few weeks ago and I heard that I'd missed you. But yeah, we're heading to Big One now for our first ride of the day, aren't we, Danny? Yeah, she's just confirmed that she prefers to be called Daddy rather than Danielle because it's shorter. So I'm gonna call her Danny from now on. Airtime Danny, everybody. Oh God, just been on the Big One.
He deserves a red card after that, I think.
No, she decided to not warn me that we were on the back of a row. You know, just sort of ushered me in there.
What are you having for?
I'm not sure. I think she deserves a red card today.
You deserve a red card.
No, I think she does. I'm not going to bother arguing with her. We could argue till midnight and beyond. But yeah. We're going here through Chinese puzzle maze, which seems to have been cut down a bit. It was really long last time.
It does seem. I think they have cut some of the bushes.
Yeah.
From parts.
Because when we came in here a few weeks ago off camera, it was really
it was
overgrown.
Really bad.
Yeah. Josh is off to a ride I don't want to do now, Valhalla. But I mean, it is kind of warm, I guess. So. Yeah.
Hold on, Thomas.
We'll get moving as well, I guess. You probably can't tell we've actually done it. A, because I put a jumper on, I always take off for the ride. And B, that was probably the driest ride I've had on Valhalla in a good year. And I think there's two reasons for that. One reason, the boat was quite light. Three reasons actually. The second reason, we were at the back of the boat, which tends to be generally drier, especially when the hammers are off, spoiler. And three, the ride broke on the lift hill. We had the ride has temporarily stopped palaver, which it was a bit uncomfortable that it happened on the lift hill because I'd actually pulled a muscle in my leg just before that, so I'm wriggling round in pain on the lift hill.
You know what?
I didn't feel like talking about it at the time, it was that painful, but she's there what are you wriggling around for?
Oh, is that what it was for?
Yeah, because I was in pain. I'm like, please can we actually just get off this, evac us or something. But yeah, what was funny was all the lights went off and then what's she doing?
What, do you want to sit down?
She's sitting me down, bloody hell. I don't know what she's doing, but yeah, and then the house lights came on, and then it was stopped for about 2 minutes, started again, stopped at the top, but I think that allowed quite a bit of the water that was in the bottom of the boat, because we all know how bad Valhalla's drainage is, and it allowed it to sort of drain out a bit. We continued round, the first half was good. We just didn't get that wet because the hammers were off, the drops were not too bad because of the water levels being low. We didn't get sort of the rebound off the side when you go around the corners. At the top. I didn't get anything on the corners because obviously the boat water was low. So yeah, it was a good ride, and then the Minecraft arrows, as I call them, were working. All the fire at the end was working apart from the ring of fire. So for once I've come off that and I'm quite happy with what I experienced, to be honest. It was definitely worth going on it for that sort of lift hill experience at all as well, because it was funny. And they didn't warn us when it was going to restart the second time, so it was quite a sudden jump scare really. It just jolts forward.
I didn't expect it to jolt forward though when it first started.
An evac would have been better, but I'm not going to complain at that experience. I don't think it actually broke though, because the first time it stopped, the ride operator said over the tunnel you can you keep your arms in the boat. So I think there was people misbehaving on it and stuff, and that's why they stopped it. I don't think it's actually due to a breakdown, but
which I'm kind of happy they did, so I don't know if it was the right experience.
Yeah, but I'd happily have it stop on the lift hill all the time if it helps drain the water out. Put a dark ride section on the lift hill where the ride just stops for 2 minutes. It'd be very helpful. Yeah. Right guys, we're in the Big One station. We just had about an e-stop 15 minutes. It's been a while since I've been in here when the ride's e-stopped. Yeah, it's back up now. But the positive is we're hopefully going to get a night ride now, because it looks quite dark out there, which we might not have got before. So yeah, look forward to this. No way! It's happened again guys, it's e-stopped again. It was flying then, I tell you, but it's just done it again. I can't believe I'm saying this, but they need to sharpen that trim brake. Loosen Hyperions, but sharpen that, the big trim brake, up top behind
it
there
doesn't
somewhere.
need it. Get
No.
rid of it and add the train
It was
to
running
it.
quick then. I'm not surprised it's
So
e-stop.
that's the fast train then. That's just pretty
Yeah,
simple.
so that's so the train we were on wasn't the one that e-stopped, but that train's the one that went out after us, and it's e-stop.
Yeah, but if that,
Wow.
yeah, but I want to know how the fast train's running now, because
I know, because that was the slow train and we were getting yeeted out of our seats.
I
So
want to go on the
I know,
fast train.
I know, right? Wow. So that's another 15 minutes of downtime then. The fireworks won't go off till midnight at this rate. Also, look at the Easy Pass queue,
Because it's e-stops.
because it's been e-stopping that many times.
Look at
Well, it's
that.
only done it twice. Come on.
Twice is still a lot.
I jinxed it first time, not the second
Yeah, you did.
time.
It's your
Not
fault.
the
It's all your
second
fault.
time.
It's all your fault.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it is.
No, it,
Yeah, it is.
Get off me.
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what she was doing then at the end of that clip, but unfortunately, it looks like we missed the DJ set from Mr. Harry, who works at PB Radio. I don't know why I said Mr. Harry, but yeah, shout out Harry. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. We got a brilliant night ride on Big One that was running very quickly. Maybe if it hadn't have e-stopped, we would have caught the end of that. And I'm going to be going for my last ride of the day on Launch Pad, which looks quite good in the dark.
No way, this is the reason. No way.
Yeah. Oh, is it big, Danielle?
Yes.
Oh, dearie me. Okay, it's now the morning after. Well, actually the afternoon after. It's Sunday afternoon and I'm here back at home outroing this video. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to do it on park because let's just say that final ride on Launch Pad was pretty chaotic. Obviously, I leave Pleasure Beach on a late night riding at 9:30 because I'm not a fan of the fireworks. I always get picked up. We joined that Launch Pad Easy Pass queue at about 9 o'clock and it was a good probably like 20 minutes-ish physical wait, just because obviously it was massive, as you saw, and that was due to the fact that Valhalla was actually down at the time, and it's the second time that that's actually happened at a late night riding this year. So that ride clearly just doesn't like late night ridings in 2025. Obviously we had the minor stoppage on it earlier in the day as well, but as a result that Launch Pad was consequently really busy from everyone who'd obviously left Valhalla and gone over to that. And honestly, I felt really sorry for the staff on there. Obviously, we visit every week, me, Josh and Danielle. We know all the staff who work on Launch Pad, etc. and quite a few other rides at the park. And yeah, they had a massive queue to deal with, both Easy Pass, Speedy Pass and the main queue. I bet they were going on till 11 o'clock at night, but they were working their absolute backsides off to get everyone on and off as soon as possible. The operations on there were amazing, but even so, it was a long wait. And then when we got onto the ride itself, it unfortunately broke. Essentially, the pressure had got too high. Obviously, Launch Pad is an S&S shot tower, and those rides rely on air pressure to launch the gondola to obviously the top of the tower, and then it slowly comes back down again. But because obviously the ride had been operating all day, it had accumulated quite a bit of air pressure, and the pressure had unfortunately got too high. So the ride obviously moved itself into its launch position. It raises up slightly before it launches, but then it failed to launch due to the pressure being too high. So obviously they then had to close the ride for 5 to 10 minutes, which made the queuing situation even worse, bearing in mind it was about 9:30 at this point when we'd got off, because obviously it was quite a bit of a wait in the Easy Pass queue. So yeah, they took us all off to the side, everyone on the ride. They let the pressure drop for about 5 to 10 minutes. They then sent one test cycle just to check the ride was operational again. They got us all back on, and we managed to have our ride. And the pressure was evidently still pretty high at that point, because I tell you what, it was one of the best rides I've ever had on Launch Pad. It was my first ever night ride. We were absolutely flung into those restraints at the top of the tower, got tons of airtime. But yeah, after that it was around about 20 to 10 and I needed to get off to my parents. I was getting a bit agitated, to be honest, waiting to get on Launch Pad, because obviously Josh needed to take me off and get back on for the fireworks, and I needed to get off to my parents. But even so, it was still enjoyable. But as a result of that, I unfortunately didn't have time to outro on park, which is why I'm doing it here. But overall, it was an absolutely brilliant stay at Pleasure Beach, as always. There was obviously a little bit of downtime here and there. We actually had 3 instances of downtime when we were on rides or in stations that day. We obviously had the Launch Pad and Valhalla incidents, and then obviously Big One he stopped a couple of times just before and after we were on the ride as well. But as usual, that park had really good availability. overall. Operations were really good. Staff as friendly as always. Pleasure Beach staff are some of the best in the country. Now, I have to say, I've definitely noticed a massive improvement in staff in all areas of the park this year. The morale just seems so much better, and rightly so, because visitor numbers have been great this year. There's no way they will have made a loss again. I don't want to jinx it, but the park has just been so packed over summer. It seems to have been a really successful year for Pleasure Beach 2025, and they deserve it. The marketing team as well have been doing so much more to obviously get people through the doors and interacting with the close fans as well. On the day of recording this outro, they've actually put up a post about you can essentially write a letter to the park, and they're going to put it in some time capsule, which they're going to bury in the Aviktas foundations. I'm probably not going to get a chance to do that because I'm obviously editing this video, but it's really good to see more interaction going on with the close fans as well. They also did something for Launch Pad recently as well, where fans could send in the messages, and they're actually going to broadcast them from space, little video messages. Again, I didn't actually participate in that because I couldn't think of anything to say, but things like that, it's just really great to see. It really does feel like we have a team at Pleasure Beach now who really, truly do care about their close fans, but also their guests who visit, once a year, once every 2 years. I know in the past I've been quite critical of the marketing team and just certain things that go on at Pleasure Beach, and I've been concerned about the future. I expressed that quite a bit throughout last year, 2024, but clearly changes have been made since then, and I have every bit of faith in the people working at Pleasure Beach that they're all there to do the best for that park, and I'm just really excited to see what the future has to offer, and particularly in terms of Aviktas next year. After riding Maelstrom at Drayton Manor a couple of weeks ago, I'm so excited for that ride, and to see why you should be excited for it, check out the video on the right side of your screen. It's the video in which I discuss the promo footage that was released a couple of months ago now, weeks ago, I actually can't remember, but we have some computer generated promo footage of what the ride is expected to look like. For more things theme park related in the UK and beyond, click the icon on the left side of your screen to subscribe to the channel. I'm Ben, you've been watching Thrill-O-Matic, and I'll catch you again soon.